you do not see a lot of these vehicles like actually in the hands of legitimate owners. There's a lot of video out there from dealers and things like that, but actual legitimate owners, you don't see a lot of this. I bought this outright, not a commercial, not paid for. And the thing I like about it is that I think it's a great platform to kind of customize and add on to. I like the frame that it's built on. I think that's a very solid frame, but and I like the shape of the body, but definitely some little doohickeys inside that I intend on working on. And that's why I got this. So I'm actually pretty eager to get in there and start ripping things out and getting it all sorted out, but check it out. All right, guys, so here we go. I have made it, and this is the Black Series right here. And this whole Infanta thing, I think this is, I'm going to do an in-depth video about this whole thing, but I think this is some licensing dispute or something like that. But this is a Black Series HQ19. That's what this is. And you can kind of see where the sticker has been kind of covered up. But if you're looking at the actual tag here, you can see that it's actually just an HQ19 based on that right there. But anyways, we'll go into it a little bit more in depth. But I've got it, the towed fine. This is a 2500 series truck, diesel Cummins. It went down the road A-okay, and I couldn't imagine towing it with anything less than a 2500, right? Like a F-150 or a 1500 or something like that. It feels like it'd be too small. But this is it, guys. Yeah, so they call this an Infanta IN26, but like I said, HQ19 is what this actually is. And you can see everything else is still Black Series, and if you're looking at this, you can see how it kind of still says Black Series over there. But I think there was some little dispute over who could wholesale Black Series in Colorado or something like that. I don't know. I'm just thinking that's what happened here because this is a Black Series. So just pick this up, and I'm going to go in depth and show you what I'm going to do. I already got a toilet replacement, a composting toilet that I'm going to replace that with before I even use the black tank, and just start going through some of these things. I got a fan, one of those deluxe, fantastic, whatever fan things. And I'm just going to start working through it slowly but surely. Definitely some things in here that, there's definitely some things in here that you just look at and it's just like, just not great manufacturing, right? Like some peeling and stuff. This is a 2023 vehicle, right? So absolutely, allegedly brand new. So here's something here, whatever that is, paint peeling. You look across here, you can see some of that peeling right there. Redo the paint job here. You can just kind of tell some of these things are just not up to snuff. All right. Some bubbling here already in the paint. So there's definitely a lot of work that needs to be done on these things to really make it look, from a distance, when you're passing by people, they think it's absolutely fantastic, right? But once you start looking at it, it's just like there's things in it that just need to be addressed. And those are the things that I'm going to be finding and fixing. All right, the windows, for example, these windows are plastic, and you can already see this is already scratched up. Like there's some scratches in here. And this is a 2023 Infanta or Black Series trailer, right? You can kind of see the inside a little bit there. Very nice looking interior, I think. Just needs a little bit of sprucing up. But there's those scratches kind of carrying over, like it's almost like somebody must have driven it past some trees or something like that, and that's how it got all this action. And yeah, this is brand new. Maybe switch out these speakers for like something other than whatever this is. yeah, I don't even get the jockey wheel that goes here on the side. So you guys know how it is with these poly blocks and trying to hitch that up. Usually you kind of move it around on the wheel, but without that wheel, that's going to get pretty legit. And just so we're clear, I knew all these things getting into it, right? The shoddy workmanship, the shoddy paint, and you know, a couple of those things. It's not like I just brought it home and I'm like, oh wait, look, this is on here. I knew these things were on it, the manufacturer defects. I knew those things were on there, but that's kind of what excites me, is also getting into it and fixing it up. I guess I can remove this sticker here. That's not going to come out well, so I'll have to put a heat gun to that. But for an off-road camper, not like, look at this paint job. It shouldn't just, you know, scratch like that, right? So it's a very, very thin coat that you have on here of paint, and maybe no clear coat or something like that, and that's what's actually going on with this. But I'll repaint this, right? I just have to decide on a color of some sort. Maybe black. I like black, but I just don't know that you want your whole camper black, because it's going to absorb heat and all the rest of that. But just some other kind of paint job. I like the silver almost that's on here. Maybe keep the silver and just kind of make it a little bit better, and do a truck bed liner of some sort, right? Like a Line-X it in silver or something, so it's a little bit more durable. I don't think you can do a whole lot with this poly whatever windows that they got here. I know I said plastic earlier, but poly whatever material it is that they make these out of. So that may be something that in the future, if I can find replacement windows that are that big, replace it with glass or something like that. But at least they're double pane, right? So that's a good thing there. But yeah, nothing I didn't know getting into it, so I don't want it to seem like I'm surprised by these things that I'm talking about. I'm not. I knew it. But if you're somebody that's out there trying to buy this, and you were expecting, you're not somebody that likes to tinker like I do, and you're expecting something that's complete and ready to go, I think you should really look twice into it. I'm not saying don't buy one, but you should really consider that, look into it, and figure out if that is what you want, and if you're okay with those things. Go through it with a fine-tooth comb and just kind of assess everything and know what you're getting into. But I'm happy with it, and I'm going to start knocking things out here, and I think it's going to be exciting, and it'll be a cool little project. I love getting information into people's hands. That's one of my biggest things. People are like, oh, you got a YouTube channel. I'm not a YouTuber or anything like that. I think that actually takes a lot of work for the people that actually do it. I'm more like, I want to get information out there, and I want people to know, like, legitimately from an unbiased person, somebody who just likes to buy things, which is who I am. And I can give you a fair opinion, because I don't care. I don't have to have this be the best thing in the world just because I spent money on it. I'll come out and I'll just tell you, no, I think it sucks here, it sucks there, I think I can fix this, and that's it. Like, I'm not invested into it, and not into Ford, not into Ram, not anything. So I think I've got a unique perspective out there where I feel like I can give you an opinion. And it's always my opinion, right? You can get it and you'd be like, no, I like the paint job just the way it is, or I like this and that, and I get that. But based on my opinion, and you can watch all my other videos just so you can get an idea of who I am, but based on my opinion and my experiences, which I've spanned a lot of vehicles. I've had a lot of vehicles. I also have had a lot of campers, and I'm just the ultimate consumer. I buy things and then I get rid of them. So that's what this project is. I can't wait to build it. I think it's going to be exciting. I think it's going to be fun. I'll do an in-depth video on it when I've got a little bit more time. I just wanted to say, guys, I am now part of the family, so I'm excited to get in there and start working on this. And yeah, that's it. Until then, peace.